Yes, sir.
Would it be valuable to just try to pick up some sort of skill just to learn how to learn? Like,
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about piano when I come home or something.
Okay, if you like. I don't care what you do.
Does that cross over to other areas?
What? Yeah,
To
sure.
learn one thing.
Sure. You can master your body being in Tai Chi. That's worth doing. That changes your mind, it changes your nervous system, it changes your body. And you'll live longer. If you can. You won't live longer like, basically, you'll die when you die, and a lot of that seems genetic. And some of it diet and other things. I mean, obviously you go breathing coal dust, that's not going to help, and stuff like that. But you'll live better longer. See? You'll live better longer. Yeah.
Why? Because it deteriorates the body less, or?
Yeah. When you say, for example, when you don't move or you don't move much, your body atrophies, and it starts to degrade right away. Remember, I told you about people in outer space. They found out real quick. Say they go in outer space, they're up there a week, they cannot walk. They can't even sit up on the planet. Their body atrophies so much in just 1 week. The body says, "Hey, no gravity? Cool, I'm out of here. No more work. Hey, okay. We'll float around. Hey, look how powerful I am. Oh, I can float around." Right? And the muscles just start to atrophy. See, because just being on this planet is a constant, bench press. You know what I'm saying? See, because you're constantly lifting weight. See? For example. So if it atrophies that fast, in a weightless environment, so it gives you a clue. So if all you do is sit around or, sit on the couch or whatever, or even at a desk, your body will atrophy and deform, to the activity. You ever seen I don't know, ever see I don't know if they do it anymore. Oh, probably still do. You ever been to Asia? Ever seen somebody a farmer? He's like an Asian farmer. He's like is getting old, but has worked in the field their whole life, right? And they can be really hunched and kind of deformed. Why? Because that's what they're doing all day long. See, they're bending over and whatever, planting rice and stuff like that, and they never straighten up. See, so pretty soon they're like that. See, and they never straighten up, right? See. So what I'm just trying to say, see that your body will conform to what the activity is. See? It'll say, okay, this is life. All right, well, we'll get with this life. We'll get with this program. So it'll atrophy. It won't use muscles. Doesn't have to use. It'll start to deform to match the situation, the circumstance, and like that, and whatnot. Your organs too. And then pretty soon, when you're 60 or 70, you find yourself with a walker or having to use one of those little carts or something, just to get around because your body can't handle it. And then you die, slowly, painfully, piece by piece. Now, that's going to happen anyway. But if you move, if you stay active, for example, and you learn something about your body being, it'll help. So your nervous system. I mean, the kid here saw me grab something out of the air from behind my head with a speed I bet you can't match. And I'm 67 years old. I dropped a wrench thing. See? I dropped it and grabbed it. Same action. See? Why? How could I do that? Well, because I've trained a lot. Okay? I've trained my nervous system. I've trained my body. So I can still do that. I suspect that probably when I'm 87 years old, I might lose that somewhat. But I'm still faster than probably any of you. See? And I'm 67 years old. And you're young. How come I'm faster than you? How come I'm more sensitive than you? Well, I trained, that's why. Okay? I studied my body. I trained my body. I worked my nervous system. I recreated my nervous system like I've asked, you to do, say, with the body being stuff, you know. And also I did a lot of, you know, fighting and stuff like that. So nervous system, perception, nervous system stuff, right? Getting past like this slow thinking cognition process to a much faster one, you know, things like that. Being able to control the mind more. That's useful. But anyway, the training, you know, helps. I mean, consistent with all that training that I've done, I've also damaged my body quite a bit because I was, you know, obsessive and ruthless. So I ruined my knees, and I've torn muscles in my body, etc. And, you know, I've done some stuff to my body that will never repair. So you don't have to do that necessarily, but you're not going to become a cage fighter, right? You're not going to become a fighter, you know, really. So you don't have to worry about that too much, you see. And if you do stuff like, you know, walking on the cliffs and stuff, take care. Or practice with a short cliff. And don't drive motorcycles. And be careful with chainsaws. And stuff, you know. See, that'll screw you up, motorcycle. In any case, I'm just saying, see, so you work your body. That's a useful thing to master because it's 100% always with you, right? Throughout your life, you see, 100%, right? And how you are with your body is going to be a lot relationship to your life, right? So I would put some work into it. And then you will live, and if you're active, you see, you will live a better longer. Yeah.
Yeah, I found out I do plenty of cardio and strength training at home, but still my body's all fucked up. Like so that part is handled, but still, like if I continue to walk with dog feet for entire life, I can imagine my knees are gonna get old.
Yeah, there'll be other things, and it's not just, you see, that it's like your hips and everything, will be changed, you know, if you straighten that out and whatnot. But and the, you know, the cardio, the gym stuff, that's fine, that's good, you know, and the weight stuff, okay, that's fine. But the activity is even more important. And to me, and I'm certain I'm right about this, functional activity, see, the doctors will eventually figure it out. Functional activity. In other words, doing something functional. Not just repetition that has no function to it, really. You know what I'm saying? See? But functional, like, you know, like I said, you know, like boxing is functional, for example. Say, it has a function to it. So your mind and nervous system is engaged on a much bigger level than just going like this. You see? And you learn much more in your movement, your activity. That may not be for you, but still something. You see, that's more functional. Playing a game, basketball, tennis, I don't know, whatever, you know, soccer, you know, something has function to it. See, so you're learning to play in a domain there, fencing, and whatever. You know, jogging perhaps somewhat. At least you can run long distances or whatever. You know, but the more functional to me, the better. It's kind of like you find like they know. Same with the brain. Say, if you keep working the brain, like if you keep playing chess or Go or something, you know, or solving problems, you know, creating new problems, your brain will stay sharper longer. See? And they've seen that one. See? If you don't, your brain goes downhill. Why? Because you stop using it. See? And the body says, okay, don't need it anymore. All right, we'll just get stupid then, because that's the level at which we're hanging, you know? So they don't want to put out of it. All right, okay, stupid's fine. You know, pretty soon. What? See? So remember what Kajiyama said. It's my Go teacher, right? My Go master, right? So Kajiyama used to say, think of Go as the prevention of brain deterioration. See, he's right. See, if you keep working it, say your brain keeps like, oh, whoa, life demands us staying sharp. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll stay sharp. See? And it's a game, but your brain doesn't know we're caring. This is what has to happen. Okay, good. I know. Do we get a treat if we do it right? Yes, you win. Oh, goody, goody. You lose. Oh no. Yeah, try harder. So in any case, you see, so yeah, training these. I recommend them. And don't sit in a full lotus, or even half lotus. As a stretching exercise, okay, maybe you like to do it as a stretching exercise. I'm not too keen on the full lotus as a stretching exercise because I think, see, it bends the legs in a way that they weren't meant to bend. See, so it bends the knees, you see, because you have to put it up here and up here, you see, and wrap, it bends the knees in a way that they weren't never meant to bend. So that means you're going to stretch out tissues and ligaments that really probably shouldn't be stretched out that way. That's my take on it, and I'm sticking to it. See, but if you watch, like I say, you watch Nityananda or Ramana Maharshi who did that a lot. And it's great for, contemplation, meditation. You want to sit around for 15 hours a day. It's good because you can just fold it in and forget about it. But they can't walk or shit. You see them walking, it's like, because their legs are screwed, their knees are screwed. So I don't recommend it. If you want to keep your knees, if you don't care about your knees, hey, it's okay. I don't mind. You don't need knees. We don't need no stinking knees.